and this is the Skills Room. Welcome back. Sorry for the lack of videos. I've just been very busy. We're back now. We're back at work full time, but hopefully I can get the videos back out to you guys at least once a week. So today I'm going to show you an outrageous little drag back receive from none other than England's central midfielder. Yes, it's Jude Bellingham. But I know there's loads of them to pick from. Absolute sensational player and an outrageous piece of skill to go with it. Enough of me talking. Welcome back to the Skills Room. Let's get into today's video. Let's go. Okay, so let's get straight into the steps for this outrageous skill from the outrageous young England player. Okay, so the first step is all going to be about the movement. So as the ball travels, we need to move in certain ways to make the defenders trip. So let me set the scene for you. This skill is going to be used as if we're in a tight area, and we can't use the traditional touch. So as the ball comes in, a load of people see that little chop. That's a touch. That tells us we've got loads of space. Now, the way Jude Bellingham uses it, and the way we're going to learn it in this video, we haven't got much space. So we have to really look after it and really keep it tight to our feet. But we're still going to do certain movements to trick the defender. So step one is going to be all about the movement and the way we have to go and receive the ball. Because receiving the ball is a really key part of football. But sometimes it's overlooked because of all the technical stuff we do on the ball. But we still need to be clever and receiving it and getting out of tight situation, just like Jude Bellingham is. So the first step is going to be as the ball travels. So there, as the ball travels back to me, okay, I'm going to put my foot forwards, my left foot forwards, because I want to drag it with my right. So let me show you from this angle. I'm put my left foot forwards, and then I'm kind of making the defender think: is he going to go forwards, or is he going to go in and step back to receive, or is he going to step forwards and receive it and protect and go back the way he's come from? So that's the kind of things that we're making the defender think. So like I said, let me show you in full motion, and then I'll break it down what I've done. So there, so I've stepped in. So we're now there. I'm kind of, my momentum shifting that way. So if I have players here, they're going to move forwards, and that's what we want. Okay. So there. Oh, hello. Oh, this wall's not great, but it's all right. We'll stick with it. So there, step. Okay. Then that gives us the perfect opportunity to do the drag and keep the ball tight. So there's step one, just that little bit of movement as the ball's coming in, that little step forwards, just to kind of throw the defenders off and allow us to then play in different directions. On to step two. Okay, so step two is going to be the way we receive the ball. And like I said before, it's not a touch, it's a drag. So let's have a look at it and put step one into it straight away. So step one was that little step in front. Step two is going to be that little drag there. Now the drag is so cool because we can take it in any direction we want and we can still have good control of the ball. So there, and we're just going to drag it round. Now the drag, we're basically, as the ball's coming towards us, we are basically cushioning it, and it's like the little pull push you can do where you've gone there. It's all about that kind of motion. Where I'm kind of dragging the ball using the inside. So I'm not taking touches and chopping at it. I'm kind of like dragging it along with me, and that's what I've got to do in this skill move. As the ball comes to me, I've just got to step there and drag it back into a little bit of space. So let's have a little look at that. So step one is that step two is that little drag. Now, it's quite difficult to get used to having the ball behind as the drag, because step one leaves us in a place like this. We then need to grab it with the back foot and kind of drag it and pull it back towards us. It's difficult to do that when the ball's moving fast, so take a lot of practice at it, but I promise you it's quite simple. Once you get your practice at it, you'll be okay. So there, once we receive there, and kind of push it into its own little bit of space as we go. So we This wall of mine's not great, but we'll get there. So there, and then kind of drag. I'm using my arms as well as like to guide where I'm stepping and what I'm trying to do to the defender. So I might be in a little bit of skill here. I might go for a little 1-2. It might not be on to play, but I'm then receiving it and taking it. So it's all a little bit of a fake skill on the receive straight away. So it's a cool little skill to use. So, like I said, really simple. Have a practice. Pass it to the wall. Can you get that little drag there? Then you can practice taking it off in different directions. So there. Then you can practice like bringing it straight back forwards to go forwards. You can also practice taking it off in other directions. So there, receive and taking it straight back. Okay. You can also, can you work it out where you can take it there and bring it back that way? It's all about working around them tight areas, which I'm sure you guys, when you're playing in your games, are putting them tight area situations all the time, and you're trying to receive the ball and take it off in a different way. So there's step 2. It's really simple. That's the move actually. And what I'm going to do in the next step is I'm going to show you a different way that you could do it, and bits you could add to it to make it more of a advanced skill if you want to. But like I said, there's the 2 little simple steps for this skill. So step 1 was that. Step 2 is a little drag behind. Let's get on to making it a little bit harder. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is make it a little bit harder, because that skill's rather simple to do, and don't get me wrong, because it's simple it doesn't mean it's not effective. It's actually a really effective skill to use. But if you want to snazz it up a little bit and you want to add a little bit of swaz to it, then you can as well. So, like I said, the simple move there, receive, take there, and we're away. Remember to explode into that space if you do get it, to get out of that tight area as soon as you can. Now, another thing we might have to do is we might have to come and receive it that way, but then we might not be able to go that way. So we might then have to pull it back and come back on ourselves. So we can do that by dragging, stopping and taking. Okay? Again, something really simple just added to it, but it's really effective and it allows us to get out of a tight situation. So a little drag, pull back, take. So let's have a look at that at match speed. So there, pull back way, and take away. Let's have another look at that. It's a bit slippery here today. So there, pull back and take away. Okay, so really, really simple. And again, all that is just adding the little pull back in. So like I said, once you've received the ball, so there, so once you've done your little drag there, you can kind of do whatever you like with it. You can kind of drag it and take it. You could do another little skill that Jude Bellingham likes, which is a little double inside. Okay, you can kind of add whatever you like to it. You could double drag it if you like. So you could go, this wall, you could drag it on the receive, and you could drag it back around and go away. Okay, there's loads of little cool things you can add. I'll tell you what, why don't you guys have a go and see if you can come up with some little cool things you can add to it. Send me them, okay? I really like seeing how you can advance these skills. I just give you a basis and a platform of some skills to use. You guys take them, make them better. Show me how you're making them better as well. So a little there, can we receive it? Maybe straight into there like that, and then we can play forwards. It's all about having good footwork and being nice and fast with our feet. So there we go guys, that is how you can advance this skill. So there you go guys, thank you for watching today's video. Like I said, hopefully it won't be as long before another video comes out. But there we go guys, thank you so much for watching this little video. Here is the little Jude Bellingham inside take. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, if you want to be one to Mark Cooking, tune in again soon. Goodbye.